Welcome to Talking About Kids. I am your host, R. Bradley Snyder, researcher, activist, and author of The 5 Simple Truths of Raising Kids. Talking About Kids is sponsored in part by the Arizona Department of Health Services Must Stop Bullying campaign through its Title V Maternal and Child Health Program. For more information, go to muststopbullying.org. We've spent a lot of time in 2024 looking at different ways to elevate the child and youth voice, particularly when it comes to feedback about the services that they are receiving. So to that end, I wanted to devote this first mini holiday episode of Talking About Kids to a brand new article in Pediatrics, the official journal of the American Academy of Pediatrics. The article is entitled Children's Understanding of Commonly Used Medical Terminology. It was published on December 11th, 2024, and it was written by Rihanna Marivalis and some colleagues. Rihanna writes that she believes that there is a, quote, discrepancy between our self-rated skill in clear communication and our patients' ability to understand the terms we use. She and her co-authors call this jargon-oblivion. To test this, they asked a group of young people for their interpretation of some phrases that are commonly used in hospital settings. As you can imagine, comprehension was not 100%. Here are a group of phrases that the majority of young people interpreted differently than how they were intended. Quote, "We don't have any beds in the hospital right now." As you can imagine, a majority of the young people who are asked to interpret that phrase took it rather literally. Some even saying, well, I guess they're going to want me to sleep on the floor or in sleeping bags. Or how about this phrase from the study? Quote, "We are going to put in an IV now." Well, the majority of young people in the study had no idea what that meant or what an IV is. But perhaps the least understood phrase in the test was, quote, "We are going to have surgery, come and see you today," which the majority of young people took to mean that they were getting surgery. This is just one example of how the words we use can impact the perception of the children and youth in our program and potentially impact their care. A link to this study will be in the episode notes. If you found this mini episode valuable, please let us know, and please share it with your friends and colleagues. Full-length Talking About Kids episodes will return in 2025. The Talking About Kids theme song is by The Senators. For more of their music, go to thesenatorsmusic.com. And remember, kids are young goats and young humans. And the difference is that young goats are easier to manage.